till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we...
Yeah, sitting in a car which was owned by the Prime Minister itself to a very local taxi market. I am sitting in the last generation of Hindustan Motors Ambassador, which used to be Hindustan Motors Grand, and this was used to be Mark IV with air conditioning system, power steering system, as well as it is a 5-speed manual transmission, and it comes out to be diesel. But the one thing that will impress you is that this has a twin system, it has a twin blades and has a twin controls. This is for the indicators basically to up and down, and this is for the headlights up and down, basically upper and dipper, upper and dipper. So HM logo over here, and that automatically locks over here, getting sliding to this. So this was basically it came in the 1.5 liter diesel, 1.8 liter diesel, 2 liter diesel. Also it is a petrol version simultaneously. Later on people used to fit the LPGs on that petrol one too. This is basically a conventional diesel motor which is at offer, and this offered a good power, very good power. The torque was good, the figures were really very good, and this actually was produced by Hindustan Motors itself, and that's why this is rock, because they tuned it, and it almost offered a mileage of 22 kilometers per liter even in these bad city traffic and all these things. That's why it's got a favorite car of taxi market also. Down, and let's talk about this. Let's perfectly talk about this car. So on the front end it has this, both the lights on the side, it has the grande grille and the indicators over here. Everything seems so fine over here. It's all perfectly done. They have never changed the body line and nothing like that. The windshield was good. The windshield, it has a two set of wipers over here. Okay, this is a spoiler which came with this, which is not even came as a car. Then this has a flat roof line and it looks good from outside. We have these conventional handrails to get the door. The body line was very straight, very simple, and it was very good. Then this was how. So it was complete a saloon design, which I like a lot. So it has these indicators. We have this antenna over there, which is now no more in working. But this was a factory fitted. Then we have again this, all these elements add this to a retro one. We have these chrome elements, hints of chrome over here, hints of chrome over here, again a hint of chrome over here, again a hint of chrome over here. So as India, we love the... If I am not very wrong, the first thing that will attract you is the Ambassador Grand BS3. This is 2014 one basically, and they have a standard one thing. When they did everything is written with power steering 1088 IZ MPFI. Basically that fuel injection technology that was firstly introduced, and after that it became non-compliant with the other versions of this. This Ambassador is in immaculate condition basically, right from the tires to everything that it houses. I'm just very much fan of this car, to be very honest. So let's quickly get inside and first see that what it offers on inside. Basically there was no concept of door pockets till since then. Once you get inside, it offers you this 3-spoke steering wheel. Basically all the Ambassadors have a 2-spoke steering wheel, but this one is a 3-1. And then we have the two things. One for the, actually this is one for the indicators, and this one is for the lights, because one is not capable of doing all the jobs at a time. Now here is a temperature warning, then this warning, and we have a speed limit of 160 over seeing the odometer. But believe me, indeed we have few warning lights over here. That's definitely this one, and then fuel one, and nothing else. Well, keyhole placed over here, which is very good position to hold. Keep off the hole. Obviously it has a 5-speed manual transmission. Then we have this aftermarket, obviously that AC vents come over this, but it has this air conditioning system over here. So there are very few Ambassadors that have the air conditioning built in there. This is for cooling and all these things. Okay, let's on this. So it will not work after all. We have these 4 tiny air vents. Then we have this tiny little glove box, which is of course is of very low size. Okay, let's put this up. Dashboard is quite simple. You can keep some of your stuffs over here, some of your stuff over. It is clean, and the driver can rest his head and drive it like this. Now we have these 2 setups over here. This one is okay, not that much, and the rear view mirror is not that wide, but it has that, certainly it has about the driving position. It has a commanding driving position with all the nose and the fins visible. We have these mirror over here, certainly no function of auto dimming at that point, but it has a rear view vanity mirror, which certainly is a very nice addition in this kind of car. Okay, we have some partial trace over here, the shelf is not that good, but we have the sofa kind seat where we can easily sit the 3 people on board. To be very honest, it's not a very comfortable to get a third person in, because it was already a driver plus 4 car, so D plus 4. But obviously they just make it to sit the third one. Basically, when it used to go in the taxi market, we have a flat here. You can just see the pedals, which is this pedal, okay, and this pedal. So brake pedal, and this is mounted. But this is a full mounted. There was no concept of that pedal over here. And this was how Ambassador basically be. And this is a power steering. Basically, this is a hazard warning light switch. So this is what Ambassador offers. Now, one thing is that these wipers, yes, these wipers are operated from this knob. So this is for high, low, and medium. I don't know what for this knob actually is, and these are for the lights, basically headlight and the defoggers. And here we have the completely no switches, and here we have to open the hood of this vehicle. Now, very honestly saying that this comes with the grab rails over here, but here obviously driver will grab the rail, then who will drive the car obviously, so they have not given it. And this is how the car was. And the sitting competition, the seat was not at all adjustable, especially the driver seat. It's nowhere adjustable, but yeah, you can recline it to forward and backward as per your convenience, because there is some sort of knob which are given over here. Okay, no car behind. So let's get out, and the handbrake was placed over this side, so that's also a nice addition to this. This car is just 5 years old, and that's why it looks in a immaculate, gorgeous condition. When I sit back to the side, then you can just see that we don't have a much of the leg room, or a very good decent space over here. And this seat is basically adjustable, but they have made a certain arrangement that it cannot go back up and forth. Obviously this don't have any reclining functions as of such these days. Also, the seat belts are not that usable in this vehicle, because of the kinds of arrangement they had. And this mirror is fixed. Basically in the other models also, here we have the knob through which we can refix the mirror, and this is basically a flat one. Now to cover these were the little ergonomics, and this is what to go up and down, where you have to put up your little of muscles, but yeah, the operation is quick and fast, so you don't need such. Okay, so the back always wears to the officers, and now let's sit on the back of this Ambassador. The back certainly felt very good. It has sufficient amount of knee room and leg room. Underthigh support is also good. This seat feels like a complete sofa for your drawing room and all these things, with these white curtains over here and surprising halogen headlamps in the middle. It definitely outshines there. And also you have the grab rails over here, grab rails on all the 3 passengers. Now this is very simple. We don't have anything much to show you about from here. Now, if I talk about, then it's definitely a comfortable car to be sit in, a car which was manufactured in 1958, and then afterwards it has a sufficient headroom also. You don't have any kind of headrooms where you can feel any kind of. Now you may think that why I'm talking about the car which is out of production. Well, basically I'm not talking about a car which is out of production. This has been a legend for almost 53 years in Indian market. Also, you can see that seatbelt mechanism is almost proposed. The floor is almost flat. With no hip, only just a little of the hip over here. So it never made a inconvenient to anyone. Also, they have made the seat to go up. Basically, we don't have anything to store in between. That's how Ambassador feels from the rear. Now, and how actually the dashboard feels from the back. Dashboard certainly feels very good from the back. It has a neat, classic and retro design, and that's how actually the Ambassador is. Now if I talk about, then okay, let's get out of this vehicle. It is certainly a repainted one. Now 13 inches tire over here in the setup. On the spring system we have this kind of suspension. The suspension was inside that, and that's how basically it was. Obviously power steering setup, so power steering from this jacks. Before considering it outside, let me consider it from the boot. To open a boot, you have to struggle a little. Okay, I have to struggle a little to go inside this. Let me tell you why. So, now this is where actually Ambassador rocked at all. This is why it was a favorite from bureaucrats to taxi markets, because it has a massive boot, and not only this was used as a boot, but this was measured as a safety feature, because when you hit from the back, definitely this is a certain kind of protection, because for your boot will be hit and then you that some impact will be get inside. Now this is all covered in the basically, and this is a not that well maintained position, so that's why it is like that. And also this is a diesel tank basically, and I think so the capacity would have been 35 liters, something like that, and the 55 liters of the diesel tank, and that's used because definitely this gives a mileage of almost 20. Now also we have the no space saver over here, a steel wheel which is obviously a 15 inches rim, so the boot is also good, and you have to put on your mechanism over here. And okay, let me go and also this is a what hook you have to apply actually to get this in and out. So this isn't look like a Bentley logo. Well, this grill was very exclusive to the ground model. The other models don't have. If I will show you, the other models have this kind of flat grill, but this has this two-tiered flat grill, especially the Grand Versa and the वीडियो को लास्ट तक देखने के लिए बहुत बहुत थैंक यू। बिहाइंड द व्हील्स आपके इतने सारे प्यार के लिए दिल से धन्यवाद कहना चाहती है। हम आपके लिए ऐसे ही वीडियोस लाते रहते हैं और ऐसे ही वीडियोस लाते रहेंगे। तब तक के लिए बिहाइंड द व्हील्स आपसे विदा लेती है और आपसे यही रिक्वेस्ट करती है कि वियर हेलमेट, वियर सीट बेल्ट, ड्राइव सेफ, यूज